What is sprouted grain flour? Sprouted grain flour is made from whole grains that have been soaked in water until they begin to sprout. The sprouting process activates enzymes that break down starches into simpler sugars, making the flour easier to digest and nutrient-dense. This process also enhances the flavor, offering a slightly sweeter and nuttier taste compared to regular flour. Higher nutrient content in sprouted grains. The sprouting process increases the bioavailability of nutrients like vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants in grains. Sprouted grain flour tends to have higher levels of B vitamins, particularly folate, and more antioxidants, which help protect the body from oxidative stress. This makes it a healthier choice compared to traditional refined flour. Improved digestibility of sprouted grain flour. Sprouted grains are easier to digest than their non-sprouted counterparts. The sprouting process breaks down the complex starches and phytic acid, which can inhibit mineral absorption. As a result, sprouted grain flour is gentler on the digestive system, especially for people with sensitive stomachs or digestive issues, making it a more gut-friendly option. Better blood sugar control with sprouted flour. Sprouted grain flour has a lower glycemic index compared to regular flour. This means it causes a slower, more gradual rise in blood sugar levels, which can be beneficial for individuals managing diabetes or those trying to maintain stable energy levels. The higher fiber content in sprouted grains also supports healthy blood sugar regulation. Rich in dietary fiber for better health. Sprouted grain flour retains much of the fiber found in whole grains, which supports digestive health and promotes a feeling of fullness. The fiber content helps regulate bowel movements and may lower the risk of conditions like constipation or diverticulosis. It's also beneficial for weight management, as it promotes satiety, preventing overeating. Enhanced taste and texture in baking. Sprouted grain flour adds a unique flavor profile to baked goods. It brings a subtle sweetness and earthy richness, enhancing the taste of breads, muffins, and pancakes. In terms of texture, it can improve the density and moisture of baked goods, making them softer and more flavorful without the need for additional sweeteners or artificial additives. Increased shelf life of baked goods. Baked goods made with sprouted grain flour tend to have a longer shelf life compared to those made with regular flour. This is due to the lower starch content in sprouted grains, which helps to reduce the likelihood of staleness. The higher moisture retention and more stable structure also contribute to the improved longevity of the final product. Natural gluten reduction in sprouted grains. While sprouted grain flour is not gluten-free, the sprouting process can make the gluten proteins easier to digest. This is because sprouting alters the structure of gluten, potentially making it less inflammatory for individuals who experience mild sensitivity. However, those with celiac disease should still avoid sprouted grain flour due to its gluten content. Supporting sustainable and nutrient-rich baking. Using sprouted grain flour in baking contributes to a more sustainable food system. The sprouting process often requires fewer pesticides and chemicals, making the grains more environmentally friendly. Additionally, sprouted grains provide a higher concentration of nutrients, reducing the need for fortification or synthetic additives in baked goods. Conclusion: healthier and tastier baked goods. Sprouted grain flour offers a healthier alternative to refined flour, with its improved digestibility, higher nutrient content, and lower glycemic index. It enhances the taste and texture of baked goods while providing lasting benefits for digestive health and blood sugar control. Whether you're baking bread, cakes, or cookies, incorporating sprouted grain flour can take your recipes to a new level of nutrition and flavor.